strengthening governance through evidence-based leadership and policy advocacy. Governance in basic education plays a vital role in ensuring that schools operate effectively, promote quality education, and address the diverse needs of learners. As the education system evolves, the role of school heads extends beyond administrative functions to evidence-based leadership and policy advocacy. These approaches are essential in fostering data-driven decisions, ensuring inclusivity, and promoting long-term educational reforms. The Department of Education has emphasized that school governance should be participatory, transparent, and research-driven. Through policies such as the MATATAG Agenda and Department Order No. 26, S. 2022, school heads are expected to utilize research, engage stakeholders, and advocate for policies that improve educational outcomes. But how exactly can school heads integrate evidence-based leadership and policy advocacy into their governance strategies? Using data and research to guide decision-making. Evidence-based leadership means that school heads make decisions based on research, data analytics, and best practices rather than assumptions or traditions. Research consistently shows that schools led by data-driven administrators achieve higher student performance, better teacher retention, and more efficient resource utilization. A study by the World Bank 2022 on educational governance in Southeast Asia highlights that schools that analyze assessment results, teacher evaluations, and enrollment trends are more effective in addressing learning gaps. School heads must use Philippine Informal Reading Inventory and Early Grade Reading Assessment and National Mathematics Assessment, including comprehensive rapid reading assessment results to track student literacy progress. Analyze National Achievement Test scores to identify areas for instructional improvement. Implement EdTech tools for real-time data collection, such as DEEP's Learning Information System, LIS. By leveraging these data-driven strategies, school heads can design targeted interventions that maximize student learning and teacher effectiveness. Implementing shared governance through school-based management, SBM. The school-based management, SBM, framework in the Philippines emphasizes decentralized decision-making, stakeholder collaboration, and participatory governance. According to Department Order No. 45, Series 2022, strengthening SBM enhances accountability and autonomy at the school level. Research from the Asian Development Bank 2023 indicates that SBM improves learning outcomes when stakeholders, teachers, parents, local officials, and students are actively involved in decision-making. As a school head, fostering shared governance means engaging the school governing council to involve parents and community leaders in school development planning. Encouraging teacher-led innovations, such as peer coaching and classroom action research, to enhance pedagogy. Promoting transparency in financial management. Ensuring proper allocation of the maintenance and other operating expenses budget. By applying these principles, school heads enhance governance through collaboration, accountability, and responsiveness. Strengthening leadership development and capacity building. A McKinsey Global Institute 2023 report highlights that strong school leadership correlates with improved student achievement and teacher performance. Thus, school heads should prioritize leadership training and professional development. DepEd has launched various programs, such as National Educators Academy School Leadership and Management Training, SLMT, to enhance competencies in governance. The National Educators Academy of the Philippines Certification Program, which sets competency standards for school administrators. The MATATAG curriculum training programs to align school heads' governance roles with the updated curriculum framework. By continuously upskilling through leadership training, school heads enhance their ability to implement policies effectively. Policy advocacy in school governance. Advocating for evidence-based policies in education. Policy advocacy involves actively influencing educational policies and ensuring that school-level experiences inform national reforms. School heads are frontline advocates for policies that address teacher welfare, ensuring workload balance, salary standardization, and professional development. Enhance student welfare, advocating for mental health programs, inclusive education, and improved learning resources. Strengthen curriculum and instruction, ensuring alignment with 21st century competencies and industry needs. One example is the influence of school administrators on the implementation of the MATATAG curriculum. As school heads gather feedback from teachers and students, they must relay challenges and recommendations to the department, ensuring that the curriculum remains relevant and effective. Engaging stakeholders in policy development. A study from a UNESCO Institute for Statistics 2023 found that education policies are more effective when school leaders, local government units, and community members are involved in their creation and implementation. School heads can strengthen governance through policy engagement by collaborating with LGUs and NGOs to secure funding for school programs, participating in local and national education forums to voice school concerns, conducting action research that highlights the impact of specific policies on student outcomes. For instance, the Brigada Escuela initiative thrives because school heads mobilize private sector support, ensuring sustainable school improvement. Addressing equity and inclusion in policy implementation. Governance in education must be inclusive and equitable, ensuring that no learner is left behind. A Harvard University, 2022, study emphasized that education policies promoting equity lead to better long-term social and economic outcomes. School heads must advocate for policies that ensure learners with disabilities, LWDs, receive adequate support through inclusive education programs. Strengthen Indigenous Peoples Education, IPED, to preserve local cultures while improving learning access. Promote gender-responsive policies, ensuring that girls, LGBTQ+ students, and marginalized groups have equal learning opportunities. By championing equity-driven policies, school heads contribute to a more inclusive and just education system. Strengthening governance through evidence-based leadership and policy advocacy is not just a responsibility, it is a necessity for effective school management. School heads must utilize research and data to drive decisions, ensuring quality education. Implement shared governance models, engaging all stakeholders. Invest in leadership development to enhance administrative efficiency. Advocate for policies that support teachers, learners, and communities. The department continuously updates its policies, aligning with global best practices in education governance. As school leaders, it is imperative to stay informed, collaborate, and take proactive steps in shaping the future of Philippine education. The role of a school head extends beyond managing a school. It is about leading systemic change and advocating for a better learning environment for all. By embracing evidence-based leadership and policy advocacy, school heads not only improve their schools, but also contribute to national educational reforms. The challenge now is, how will you apply these insights to strengthen governance in your school?